Before we dive in, viewer discretion is advised. This content is for entertainment purposes.
All right, mate, strap in for a wild ride because we're diving into the most explosive, jaw-dropping, heart-pounding 47 seconds in British TV history. Picture this: a ticking time bomb fuse, sizzling, ready to detonate in a packed studio. On one side, Ricky Gervais comedy, fearless king the bloke, who built an empire on razor-sharp wit and zero apologies. On the other, Denise Welch soap, star-turned-firebrand armed with a tongue that could slice. Steel and a fire in her belly that's been simmering for years. What started as a breezy chat on Loose Women, ITV cheeky daytime staple, spiraled into a screaming "Am I ripping" storm-out showdown that left the nation go smack. This wasn't just teledrama. It was a bloody battlefield, a clash so raw, so vicious. It's still scorching screens and sparking pub rows. We're talking 47 seconds of pure, unfiltered chaos that shattered Britain's cozy afternoon TV bubble. So grab a cuppa or something stronger, and let's unpack this madness word for word, blow by blow, in a 5,000-word script that grip you like a vice and not let go. The scene: a storm brewing in ITV studio. It's October 9th, 2025, a sunny afternoon in London, but inside ITV studios the air is thick with something heavier than the usual pre-show buzz. Loose Women, the show where celebs spill tea and dodge shade, has scored a massive coup. Ricky Gervais, the comedy god who created The Office, roasts the Hollywood elite at award shows and churns out Netflix specials that spark roars of laughter and waves of outrage. His latest tour, Armageddon, is smashing records, packing arenas with fans who love his fearless jabs at the untouchable critics call him a dinosaur in a woke world. But his specials stream like wildfire, proof his punchlines hit hard and linger long. The studio hums with energy, crew scurry, tweaking lights that glare like judgmental eyes. The audience, mostly middle-aged women in floral tops, clutching lukewarm tea, chatters with anticipation. Ricky here, can't wait for the gossip, one whispers, eyes gleaming on the panel. The usual Loose Women crew: Colleen, Nolan, all warm smiles and heartfelt stories. Brenda Edwards, serving wisdom with a side of sass. Kelly Bryan, keeping it real with no filter vibes. And then there's Denise Welch, Coronation Street legend turned activist, a woman who fought tabloids' mental health demons. And the grind of showbiz, her arms are crossed, tight lips pursed in a scowl that screams trouble. No clap for the warm-up act, no banner. Just a storm brewing, ready to unleash hell. Ricky swaggers in lanky frame, tousled hair flashing that devilish grin that screams go on, take offense. A crowd erupts. Whooping wildly, he waves lazily like a rock star brushing off fans, settling into the hot seat with the ease of a man who faced worse than a panel of chatty hosts. All right, ladies, he quips, voice gravelly, teeth gleaming under the studio lights. Colleen leans in for a hug. Brenda pats his arm like a mate. Kelly grins, love the tour vibes. Mate polite, claps ripple. But Denise, nothing. She sits, rigid fingers tapping a rhythm of rage on the desk, eyes drilling into him like lasers. No hello, no nod, just a glare that screams, "I'm coming for you, mate." The director yells, we're live, 5 hearts pound, cameras roll. The theme jingles, perky and pink showtime. The spark of chat turns to fire. Christine Lamprey subbing as anchor kicks things off smooth. Welcome back to Loose Women, thrilled to have the one and only Ricky Gervais thunders cheers. Ricky soaks it up, leaning back with a cocky "till thanks, love, thrilled to be here." "Or was I nervous?" laughs. Easy starts safe ground. Christine steers. Ricky, your new tour Armageddon is smashing records with the wildest rehearsal disaster. You had Ricky eyes spark mischief. Oh God, picture me migrant about vegan nutters, and the prop guy trips, dumps a vat of fake blood on stage. Look like I slaughtered a clown at a horror circus audience. Thought it was the bit cheer like lunatics. Laughter roars. Colleen slaps the desk. Wheezing Brenda cackles, you daft sod. Kelly's grinning, the room's alive, vibes electric. But Denise stone cold, not a chuckle. Her fingers tap, faster face, a thundercloud, lips thin as a blade. The others feel it, air thick as syrup. But they push on, hoping to dodge the storm, then boom, Denise strikes. So Ricky, she cuts in, voice sharp, slicing the laughter dead, head swivel, giggles, choke off. Let's talk about your comedy. They're an elephant stomping the set, loud enough to wake the dead. Ricky grin flickers, just a crack, but he recovers, leaning forward. With that glint elephant love, sounds like Armageddon, what the beast might tie, or my godless soul scattered laughs. But they're shaky now, fragile as glass. Denise doesn't blink, eyes narrow, voice a venomous purr that could sour milk. No games. Ricky the elephant, your act punching down at the broken, bruising the one's life already kicked. Trans folks begging for dignity, minorities dodging daily hate. The suffering, you bashed them like piñatas at a bully party. Then hide behind free speech when the fallout rains hate. The studio gasps, smile freezes. Colleen eyes widen. Brenda legs cross tight, Kelly mutters, "Well, audience, hush, no cheers. Just stunned stares phones, slipping out for clips that break the internet to clash fire meets fury." Ricky doesn't flinch, not yet. He leans back, expression hardening, to steel punching down, tidy labeling it. "Let's unpack. I don't hit victims, love. I skewer ideas, beliefs people choose to cling to pompous nonsense that demands worship. Watch my specials, not Twitter rants. You'd see I roast a smug, not the struggling, his tones firm, but edged. He danced this dance before Denise is by, and she lunges forward, body screaming attack. Oh, I've watched Ricky every. Cringe special, every arena. Rant you're milking. Cheap laughs by gutting folks, just surviving, mocking trans dreams, trashing black pain. It's not clever, it's cruel. A bully in a bow tie hiding behind art. Like a kid with a slingshot, the words hit hard, gasps, ripples, someone whispers harsh. But it's drowned by the tension, the panel squirms. Christine tries, Denise, maybe we. But Denise's hand shoots up, know this need, saying, he a thug. With a paycheck time, someone clocked him. Ricky jaw clenches tight, you see the storm in. His eyes dark clouds rolling. But he, Ricky bloody Gervais, composure is weapon comedy, always dance on edges. Denise pokes, soars, makes the cozy squirm. That's a job truth and punchlines. If you want hugs and nods, it's therapy, not telly or church. Pick one voice steady, but biting now sharpening. Denise laugh is sharp, bitter. Don't patronize me, sunshine. I know comedy grew up on it. Benny Hill 2, Billy Connolly. What you sell on laughs, it's lashes, cruelty, and clown shoes kicking the weak. And you're blind to the bruises. Terrifying. Ricky echoes volume, rising. He leans and mirroring her fire. What that means, snowflakes, like you policing punchlines, fencing off safe giggle zones. Art doesn't bend. That way love free speech. Isn't a shield, it's the bloody sword. Swing or shut it. Denise scoff echoes like a slap. She stands finger jabbing, you twist it like a con man. It's a free pass to sling slurs from your high tower, hiding. 'Cause the world's moving marginals fighting, and you can't keep up scared. Ricky scared. That word lands like a brick. Ricky face flushes red, a rare crack. He slams the desk, echoing like a shot. Scare me 30 years. In this game, love mobs, screaming headlines, banging cancel vultures. Circling, I face worse than your glare. And am still here. Arenas, pack specials, soaring laughs, louder than hate, scared bollocks you're projecting. Denise roars, face a furnace, scare the wreckage kids. Hearing your barbs, feeling small silence. Think beyond the cash, beyond the gigs glow. The panels in free fall. Colleen tries, ladies break. But they locked eyes, blazing breaths, short audience. Whispers swell. This is mad. Phones glow, clips fly into eruption. Ricky breaking point. I do think Ricky growls, teeth gritted, veins bulging. Every quip, every riff CR. After sharp challenging the smug, the sacred nuance is there if you look past your outraged nuance. Denise, I roll. Could launch ships your nuance. Is poison a mean mush for the miserable, not a truth? Tell her just a grumpy, get whining cause. Accountability knocking, grow up, you're accountable. Ricky up towering, thunderous. You mean muzzled gag, you're lots fun. Police torching to send in echo chambers. For the brittle, I mock the mighty. Who fake meek ideas, not innocence. Don't. Denise erupts, matching him desk. A war zone, you do hit the tender thousands. Tweet pain. After your sets dehumanized, dismiss cash over compassion. Laughs over lives. Christine, desperate folks. Cut off. Ricky voice, snarl spew. Tell me my soul. Denise, crystal ball comedy critic. Enough, plenty, she hisses, contempt, dripping your comedy, caveman, crude, callous, old-school cracks, entertainments, moving your extinct time to muzzle the monster. Muzzle the kill shot. Ricky face shifts, anger, Tash undefeated. He shakes his head, slow, bitter grin. Muzzle, they're the truth, not chat control. Silence the sinners who stray from your sermon. Bravo, you ruin the worst interview I've ever had. Poor widow. Denise mocks, voice venomous, feel the hurt you comfy. Now taste your own brew. Snap. Ricky surges, mic rips off sharp. Final studio. Tom still breaths. Held, he flings it at the chair. Thud. I don't need this. Circus thought. Wed spar ideas. Draw lines. But you crave blood. Public shaming for clout. Congrats, Denise. You got your war running. She taunts, standing tall. Fleeing a fight. Not fleeing. He snarls, finger stabbing. Exiting big diff. I don't waste breath on zealots who damn me before I speak, not on witch hunters, calling censorship wholly unbelievable. She spins to the camera, performative challenge, the untouchable. They crack storm off sob victim classic Ricky World's challenge. This was an ambush you chanced. Hits at my core, not my craft. Bully caveman, shut it. No debate, just daggers. My work speaks to the wise, you yell to your choir. Your work screams, she bellows, echoes, and hurts. Your hollow speaks, the soul's craving spice over slop. He fires back, millions get a provoke. Without poison, you monopoly on moral madness. Voice raw, now you self-crown. Censors, gatekeeping, glee, dictate. The done damn, the bold authoritarian art creativity. Grave, dramatic. Denise dismisses. But wavers fire, fading, no change. Just civility. Be kind, not cruel. Kind your way, he snaps ambush artistry. On air laughable, you're the showboat slaying straw men for. Spotlight. Accountable, she insists fist-tight grandstand. He thunders virtue vampire, posing warrior, against wicked with truth you shatter on sharp ideas outside your bubble. She stands full titan clash, get out, then if questions quake you quick crawl to your cult croon your genius. He bites chill. As ice-fine traffic beats this venom pit toxic from the start false invite to chat comedy, not nail the villain on live.